Hi and welcome. I'm Diane Altamar and welcome to our mini warm-up session. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go through just a couple exercises to get you relaxed and warmed up and your vocal cords opened up so that you can either rehearse your songs, record your songs, or perform. And we're going to do about a 5-minute session. Normally I would recommend about 15 minutes if you're going to really warm up for a recording or a performance. And so the first thing we want to focus on today is breathing. And when we breathe, breathing is the most important thing when singing. So if you take a quick, high breath, quick, short breath, right? You're not going to have a very calm, open, or powerful performance. So this is how you want to breathe. Put your hands on your rib cage, and what you want to do is take a very low belly breath so that your abdomen expands, the sides of your rib cage expand, and also your lower and middle back. So as we breathe in, we're only filling up down here, and what invariably happens is that our lungs obviously do fill up as well. So let's take a couple just easy exercises to get the vocal cords a little warm before we actually do something a little bit more strenuous. So what we're going to do is kind of like a sigh. So you hear on the first part of it, I'm sort of sighing into it. And then I'm giving it a little bit more juice on the second part of it. So do it with me. Here we go. Breathe in. Too much worry about what comes out the first exercise that we do of the day, and just allowing yourself to breathe deeply and to open up and to warm. And so you may have noticed that as I was breathing, I was really open in the back of my throat, right? That my ahs were very open. So if you can imagine that you're yawning, and as you yawn, what happens is you really open up in the back of your throat, and that's what you want the tone to be. So keep that in mind as you breathe in, you open. Okay, so our next exercise, we're going to go So the first part of it, tongue out of the mouth, and right? And on the way down, we open it up a little bit more and put a little bit more juice into it. And always the way that we're putting more power into it is through our breath. So as we breathe in, if you can, if you were going to push, you feel your solar plexus right here tighten up. That's where the juice comes from, or the power comes from. So as you breathe in, you push a little bit to get that power coming through on your vocals. So let's try it together. Here we go. bit warm and a bit warmed up. So let's take it to the next level. So again, we're going to take our breath, we're going to yawn and we're going to open up, and this is what we're going to do. So this one you have to be really open and imagine the sound floating up. Here we go. Nice. Now notice on our last exercise, when you do that again, make sure that most of the action is coming from your abdomen, so that when you breathe in, you're really pumping your abdomen to get that sound to come through. It's not happening from here. So I hope you enjoyed our mini warm-up session, and feel free to visit my website at www.youcansingLikeAPro.com for more information, for more tips. I have a blog that has some podcasts of breathing techniques and different things that you may be interested in. And if you have any questions, please email me at support@youcansingLikeAPro.com. I'll be happy to answer any question that you might have. Thanks for joining us.